change horses in the furniture industry very quickly. So once you make that decision, it's for keeps, it's for the long term. One of the things that was important into our planning for the way the environment worked from the start was how well does it reconfigure. We got some great advice from a wise old sage in space planning who told us it's the day the project ends is the day it begins. And so when everything's done and the paint's dry and it looks pretty, get ready because you're going to start changing it all over again. We had to be prepared for that. When we started this process, the emphasis on the work environment was all about employee personal work privacy, quietness, acoustics, isolation, if you will. It was all about how well can an individual get their job done, free from the typical distractions of daily work. That has morphed into a wide open collaborative work environment, so the wall heights have to come down. There was more of an emphasis on teamwork, informal communication, informal collisions, people running into each other or seeing each other. We still have the same product we bought in 1990. That's where we got lucky. We bought a stackable panel frame that allowed us to come back down without discarding, entire 66-inch panels. We took one stack off and now we're down to the standard 51-inch height. You cannot tell which product was bought in 1990, which product was bought in 2000, save for the fabric that's been replaced on the panels. One of the first questions that has come up is what's happening to all of the old furniture? All of the panel, all of the work surfaces, all of the pedestal files, all being redeployed. You don't find Harley Davidsons in junkyards, and you don't find much of our Teknion product landing in a junkyard either. That's another great testament to the Teknion product. The first go-around in 1990 was not, as we say, on brand. We had pastel colors that were popular for interior design in the late 1980s. It was new product, it looked great, it performed well, but it didn't speak to Harley Davidson. The flexibility of the Teknion product, however, was that we weren't married to, one palette of color. And so the interchangeability of the elements really allowed us to say, let's go on brand here, right? Let's get some orange and black. We are a relationship company. Relationships are a very important part of the culture. Relationships play a big factor in the work that we do and in the way the culture operates internally with suppliers. And the give and take that Teknion demonstrated from day one on this whole thing has been very important to us. Here we are 25 years later with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of purchase orders to the local dealer and to Teknion directly. Not once did we stop, scratch our heads and say, gee, maybe we didn't make the right decision.